is another person. I want to give, in my spirit, I'm feeling, I need to give a shout out to Angel Reese. Angel Reese is just a workaholic. She just gets down to business, right? A lot of stuff has been thrown her way. She keeps her circle tight and she stays focused on her game. She got help from Lisa Leslie. She'll get help from whoever she needs to in order to be a better player.
Guys, the WNBA legend, none other than Miss Cynthia Cooper, has a strong message for our Angel Reese, okay? She has sent out a very strong message, sending Angel Reese praise on how she carries herself, specifically her attitude, okay? Because we all know that Angel Reese, as soon as she came into this game, not even prior to the WNBA, the way she was getting attacked by people online and offline, okay, becoming a champion back in 2023 under Kim Mulkey, and then like how she just carries herself with such grace and poise that we all love and know, even though she's on a terrible team, okay? They've been on a terrible losing streak last season and our current season, okay, as the 2025 for our Chicago Sky. And Cynthia Cooper has praised Angel Reese for this. Guys, please allow me to read to you a little article brought to you by Sports Illustrated. It is titled, WNBA Legend Sends a Strong Message About Angel Reese's Attitude. Chicago Sky superstar Angel Reese has been excellent in her second WNBA season. While some might have thought it would have been hard to improve upon a rookie campaign in which Reese had the league in rebounds per game and set the WNBA record for most consecutive double-doubles, that's exactly what she has done. Not only has Reese's point per game increased from 13.6 in 2024 to 14.4 in 2025, but she's still leading the league in rebounds per game, has nearly doubled her assists per game, okay, which is a byproduct of her orchestrating the Sky's offense more often, okay, which again, I have been critical of that. Just like 2 days ago, I made a video, I ain't gonna lie, I titled it, Angel Reese is not a point guard. And I'm tired of Tyler Marsh, the powers that be, GM Jeff Pagliacca trying to force her into that role when she does not do quite as good there, right? And has increased her field goal shooting percentage from 39.1% to 45.8%. So again, whether the haters like it or not, they accept it or not, Angel Reese has greatly improved, okay? In her sophomore season, which is year 2, this is current 2025 WNBA season, in contrast to her last season when she was just a rookie, okay? She was starting out, she has improved. However, Reese's offensive strides haven't helped the Sky be better as a team. After finishing last season with a 13-27 record, Chicago is currently 9-29, okay? As a team as a whole, the Chicago Sky, our team as an organization, has suffered. We have declined. But Angel Reese has gotten better as one individual player. And of course, basketball is a team sport. It's not an individual thing. I'm just saying that to not get anybody confused. Yes, our team as a Chicago Sky, we have gotten worse, but Angel Reese as a one individual player, she has gotten better. Chicago is currently 9-29 and are therefore on pace to produce a worse campaign than Reese's rookie year. Reese is used to winning. She did it during high school and in college, including her winning the 2023 NCAA National Championship with the LSU Tigers. Therefore, she surely isn't happy about this constant losing across her first 2 WNBA campaigns. It says, however, this losing hasn't negatively impacted Reese's attitude, and it has not. Okay, she has still shown up each and every day. She never be on Instagram, on social media, in the interviews and the post game conferences and interviews, talking crazy. She's not sending out subliminal messages. She's not being shady towards her coaches, the staff, her teammates. She keeps it all the way real, and she just tries to give her best. It says, at least according to 4-time WNBA champion, 4-time WNBA Finals MVP, and 2-time WNBA MVP Cynthia Cooper, who praised Reese during an August 30th appearance on CBS Sports' We Need to Talk show. I need to give a shout out to Angel Reese, Cooper said. Angel Reese is just a workaholic. She is. She just gets down to business. A lot of stuff has been thrown her way. She keeps her circle tight and she stays focused on her game. She got help from Lisa Leslie. She'll get help from whoever she needs to in order to be a better player and a better person. I love what her mom is doing in her life. I love her energy out there on the court and her competitive nature. She reminds me of me when I was starting out and I just didn't care. Say what you want to say. I'm bringing my A game tonight. You're going to have to stop me from getting all these rebounds. Stop me if you can, Cooper added. I love that attitude of hers and how she has continued to get better every single day, Cooper concluded of Reese. It says, it's cool to hear Reese receive her flowers from one of the WNBA's biggest legends in this way. Let's be honest, Angel Reese being a young black woman, a lot of people try to say like she has an attitude problem, she has no class, she hit the John Cena and she's just uneducated and woo woo woo. I remember it was like rumors going on. I think Flaw J. Johnson's mom, again, I'm not trying to start no rumors, this is just what I've heard. Either her mom has started a rumor or some idiot said, like, Angel Reese has like a 2.0 GPA, just a bunch of lies and nonsense. And again, Angel Reese, it's grown men who, if they were being attacked like this, and again, this is what we know from the public eye, right? Lord knows what Angel Reese goes through, or what, like, she experiences both online and offline, right? All we know is, like, what she did say recently is that, like, a lot of the hate that I get is online, but when I'm in public in real life, she said, all I get and all I'm surrounded by is just pure love. She talked about how she really appreciates that from her fans and this, just people around her. And I love that for her because, she deserves it. But it's like, if it's grown men who, if they were to go through what Angel Reese goes through, like from 2023 winning the championship to now getting called all types of names, getting threats, death threats, and etc., they would crumble like a cookie. Okay, so it's like, give the girl some grace. She's just turned 23. She's a young woman. She got emotions and feelings. I'm sure she doesn't feel safe all the time. But she still has this attitude of a champion. She carries herself with such dignity. She has the class of a queen. She holds her head up high, okay? And she doesn't allow her crown to be tainted on this ground. And I love that for Angel Reese. And you know what? As adults, well, she's an adult too, but just fans, supporters of hers, those who are just casual watchers, anybody. If you're a human being, we can all learn from Angel Reese and how she carries herself in the face of adversity. Okay, I'm a Taurus woman myself. Okay, she's May 6th. I'm April 25th. That's just like one of our, characteristics as being a Taurus woman. We're very strong, independent, very stubborn, and can be hard-headed, pig-headed. But when we are determined to do something, nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to get in our way. Nothing can stop a Taurus woman. Okay, when we put our sights and our minds to something, we are going to achieve that goal, and we are going to conquer whatever is in our way. Again, shout out to Angel Reese and shout out to Cynthia Cooper for giving her that wonderful message and that shout out, saying, like, what, she appreciates Angel Reese for having a great attitude, because she really does. Again, Chicago Sky may be having a terrible season as a team. Okay, we have declined, okay, in comparison to our last 2024 season. But Angel Reese, we got to give it to her, even the haters. She has improved. She has improved in this current 2025 season.